So, what's something great that you did dealing with politics?
Something great that I've done that deals with politics.
Yes.
Uh, I haven't done much when it comes to doing something great per se in politics. I'm pretty young. I'm just starting out.
But you've gone on quite a few trips, yes?
Oh, for politics?
Yeah.
Not necessarily for politics. Those are more school trips. But I've been to a few political rallies and things like that. I've met Congressman Chris Smith. I've met Congressman Rush Holt. I've met with a few mayors. I've gotten around, but not too big.
Oh, really? So, tell me about your meeting with one of these congressmen.
Well, Chris Smith is really big in the pro-life movement. I'm actually very happy I got to meet Chris Smith. He's actually a personal hero of mine. Apart from being big in pro-life, he's incredibly big in human rights in general. For example, the battle he had with trying to get back the little boy to his father here in New Jersey. He was basically abducted by his mother and taken to Brazil. And he got little Sean back, and that's been a great thing. That was a big struggle that Congressman Smith went through, and that was I followed that story very closely, and I was just happy that I got to meet with the man that helped.
So tell me a little bit about your meeting with Rush Holt.
Well, I got to meet Rush Holt. He's my congressman. He represents our district. He's technically a rocket scientist. There's not much I can really tell you about the meeting. It was just I got a few pictures up on there. I actually got featured in the college newsletter with them, and also Martha Canner, who came that day. To be honest, it was more of a how do I say this? It was more of just like a show and tell, basically. It's almost as if they were campaigning for the president. That's really what it was. They didn't take too many questions or anything along those lines, but it was still nice that they were able to come here to Mercer Community College to do the interview.
So did you get to speak with him directly?
I got to speak with him directly. I actually got a lot of photo ops with him specifically.
So if there was any one particular politician that you did not meet that you would like to meet, who would it be?
The politician I'd like to meet that I haven't met yet is definitely Senator Marco Rubio of Florida. I believe he's actually the youngest senator right now in the Senate, only 39 years old.
Oh, wow. So what exactly has he done to...
Well, basically, Marco Rubio got in there with a very strong conservative message. Marco was before being senator, he was actually in the House of Representatives for Florida, like on the state level. He was in there for 10 years. He actually worked his way up to being Speaker of the House for I think it was 2 or 3 years actually. And then he actually started as a very, very, very political underdog. I think he was actually down by more than like 60 points within the Republican primary. It's basically unknown. And he came up to basically beat the ultimate insider, Charlie Crist.
Oh, wow. Do you think his causes are good? You agree with his causes?
I definitely do. He's a very strong conservative, like I am. But he's also willing to do things to get things done. If anybody has any interest, he's actually one of the few congressmen, I should say, who actually takes questions from his constituents and answers them on YouTube, so that everyone can see.
Oh, all right. Well, that was nice. It was great speaking with you.
Oh, absolutely, Harmon. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.